Hey folks, this is Magpie265. Welcome back to the Planet Crafter. This is episode 12, I think it is. As normal, quite a lot has happened since the last time you were here. I do try and do a little bit of work off camera, not loads because I don't want it to change too much, but just enough that things keep ticking over and we still have something new for the next episode. So a few things that are new in this episode, the first of which is we have reached the breathable atmosphere stage, which, as you can see from the bottom left of our screen, means we do not need oxygen anymore. I mean, we still need oxygen, but we don't need a supply of oxygen. We can take a deep breath and really just breathe in that oxygen that we've created in that atmosphere. So the only time we're going to need oxygen now is when we go underwater, which I think is going to happen a little bit more and more. We are coming up to the fish stage, so that's something that possibly we're going to need to get underwater for. I don't really know, but we have also unlocked a few other things as well. We have unlocked fusion power cores. Now they are crafted in here, and they are not the cheapest of things, but they're not massively expensive either. A little bit of osmium, some pulsar quartz. I need to find out if there's a renewable supply of pulsar quartz, because those caves don't seem to be refreshing and I have a limited amount. But surely we must be able to get them from somewhere, because I think we are going to need a few. But they've got to be what we need to power up them ships. So that is something we definitely need to take a look at soon. We have also unlocked, just recently, in fact, actually whilst I've turned the game on today to record, we have just unlocked the drone station. So we need an osmium rod, a fusion cell, a super alloy rod, and 3 circuit boards. That is a dear do. It really is. But I think it's going to be worth it. I'm hoping the drones will enable automatic resource gathering, particularly because I have now put down some T3 extractors. We did it. We finally unlocked them, and they are down. I have 3. I have 1 at super alloy, 1 at sulfur, and 1 at osmium in the cave up that direction, and I have a teleporter. Now I only have a teleporter to the super alloy one at the minute. I don't have a teleporter to the others because the teleporters are expensive, but we can just keep collecting up that super alloy. Nice and easy, nice and quick, straight back to base, just like that. So I think what we should do is probably look at getting ourselves the drone station. I think that's going to be the most important thing. So let's get some super alloy whacked over. I think you need aluminium as well for a super alloy rod, so we'll take a couple of that. Actually, I think you only need 1. I think it's 8 super alloy, and yeah, it is, but that's okay. And then we're going to need to track that, because I need 3 pulsar. I probably could have remembered that, to be fair. 3 pulsar quartz, 2 osmium. Oh, that's lucky. I'll have to head over to my osmium extractor shortly, and 1 obsidian. So that lets us craft the fusion core, and we can now go back and retag that. We need an obsidian rod? An osmium rod. I need 9 osmium. Right, okay. So we're going to have to take a little trip. Shouldn't take us too long. It is only up here. And we don't have to worry about oxygen anymore. I did want to drink. That's what I came down here for, was to get a drink. We don't have to worry about oxygen. We can get water from any water source on the planet, which is handy. Food is now our only thing that we really have to create, but we have a decent sustainable supply. In fact, I haven't actually harvested any of our food in quite a long time. We just haven't really needed it, so I probably should get back on that. There we go. There's our osmium one. Hopefully it got a nice chunk for us. Yeah, plenty. I mean, only enough for 1 rod, but for the time being, 1 rod is all we need. There are a couple of things we need to go over as well. I need to have a look at the coordinates that we found. they're still on the list of things to do. I have marked them. There is an indicator over there somewhere. There it is, the Warden's Altar. That's those coordinates. And what else do I need to do? I could probably do with getting some more rockets up. I need to explore the wreck that we found in that cave. Not last episode, but the episode before, when we found that cave over the distance over that way. And I came across that wreck, and then I went down to make sure I'd fully explored the rest of the cave and completely forgot about the wreck. So we've got a whole wreck there that we've not even touched. And I also, what I didn't realise in last episode, but I did in edit, I think it was, these optimizers here take 3 fuses. I've only put 1 in each, so I need to whack some more fuses in those, but I don't think I have any at the minute. Just have a quick check. Oh, I have an oxygen fuse, so I could at least do that, but we need 3 of those, and then we need to come and craft our osmium rod, and that now means we can build the drone station, which is pretty large. I'm thinking we need to... well, I think we need to do a bit of work to the base, you know. It's looking a bit meh at the minute, and I'm not overly happy about that. I don't know if these are any use to us either, or whether we should just get rid of these for the resources. Decisions need to be made. I mean, what are they doing? 52 ppqs per second. Compared to these flower ones are doing oxygen. Oh, to be fair, they're only doing 10. Oh, they're PPTs. Oh, wow. Yeah, they are way in above. And the tree ones are doing 22. So yeah, I don't think these are neither use nor ornament. I think I might sack these off. I'll have to go and empty them all, delete them, scrap them, and then maybe make a second floor on the base up here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let me do that off camera because it might be a little bit dull, and then we'll crack on with what we need to do. And there we go. Just like that, we have a new area in our base. I mean, I don't really like these big stanchions in the middle. It's a shame once you join them together you can't get rid of these. I don't know if there is a way to do that, and I just don't know it. But I mean, it is what it is for now. So we need to build that drone station, and in order to do that, I'm going to have to ditch some of these resources I have gathered, because I have picked up a lot of crap. Whilst I've been doing that, I've had to dump stuff all over the place. I've got flowers everywhere. I've got magnesium in places where I have no business having magnesium. I've got far too much magnesium as well, to be honest, and aluminium, and well, everything. I'm a bit overburdened with resources at the minute, except for the rarer ones. Them ones I'm still perpetually short on. So what else do we need? 3 circuit boards, is that enough? I think we've got 3 spaces in the inventory, and I think 3 circuit boards is all. Well, yeah, it is, because I've tagged it at the top, haven't I? So 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we can get them upstairs. Where's me? I got very disorientated for a second there. So let's build the drone station. Will it go inside? No, it won't. Okay, so that's going on the roof. Food level is low. I'm sure we can deal with that easy enough. Drone station. Why will it go there, but it won't go there? Oh, it will go there. Kind of wanted it on the curve, but oh well, it is what it is. Let's pop it there. Wow, we don't. Oh, I've put it the wrong way around. Let's try that again. Right, and now we need power. That must use a lot of power. Drone station, 850 per second. Yeah, okay. That does use a lot of power. How much are we down by? Well, like 600. Wow, so we didn't have as much as I thought we did. I thought we had quite an abundance of power. Obviously not. Where is... there we are. That's what I want. Oh, need super alloy and them quartz. I'm going to run out of these pulsar quartz. I need 5. I'm going to have to get rid of some of this magnesium for the time being. 5 of those, and I need 4 super alloy. Watch me have 3. You could just see that coming, couldn't you? Hydration's low, food's low. Food. Water. Right, let's teleport. Can't use the teleporter because I've got no power. Can use the teleporter, even though I've got no power. That makes no sense. I'm guessing I've gone through so much because the teleporters and the ore extractors use a lot, and because I've not been building them at my base, I've not been thinking about the power consumption, have I? Right, let's whack one of those down. That is now enough to get us back up and running. Pulsar quartz is going to be an issue. Definitely need to figure out what I'm going to do about that. So how are we doing? We've got 890 available. That is absolutely fine. Let's get ourselves upstairs and have a look at these bad boys. T1 drones use a rocket engine, a circuit board, and an iron. Transport material from supply inventories to corresponding demand inventories. So surely that's easy enough done. Okay, that seems really straightforward. I just have to go to the storages that I have available and then select them as either demand or supply. And then I need drones. And drones, you need an engine, circuit board, and an iron. Circuit boards and iron aren't major problems, not currently anyway. I mean, iron probably never will be again, but circuit boards aren't for the time being. What might be, though, is the rocket engines. Iridium rods, 2 uraniums, and a super alloy. Iridium rods. Oh, we've got plenty of them. Let's try and get 3 drones on the go, and then I can set one up for each of my my T3 extractors that I currently have. So I need 6 uranium. And I've got the super alloys, so that should be fine to create 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 circuit boards, 3 iron. And I need to figure out a more suitable method for getting up here. 1, 2, 3. So I've got 3 drones. Where have they gone? Do they go into this inventory? Yes, they do. Right. So then, probably should have done this bit while I was down there. If I get, what have I got? I've got super alloy. Can set that up to demand. Demand super alloy. Is that right? Yeah. Is that done right? And that one I can demand super alloy. Do you name it? No, you don't. So that's fine. That and that are done. And then I've got an osmium one. So demand osmium. This is all pretty straightforward. And what's the other one? I've got sulfur, isn't it? Demand. At least this way as well, I can see what everything available in the game is. What's that? Genetic traits. I've not got anything to do with that yet. Frogs, eggs, flares I've got. Oh, access cards. That's what I need for the that doorway that we found. Or the nitrogen. Not come across any of that yet. Smart fabric. Okay, I think we've done most of the resources. There's not a lot left. We've got all of the quartzes and everything. So that's not too. Oh, hang on, I didn't select the sulfur, did I? Okay, so there's the sulfur demands, and then if I teleport to the super alloy, I can set that up to supply. Now, what's the difference between the 3 and the 1? Supply super alloy. Oh, you can do everything. No, I just want to supply the super alloy. I mean, we're going to take that out anyway, because I might as well do that while I'm here. And I'm just going to drop that off. Because the other 2 I'm going to have to go to on foot. Well, I say on foot. On jetpack. And there we go, we've got the osmium. That one was full, so we'll take as much of that as we can, and we're going to set that up to supply osmium. And then I should be able to head just out of here. I have not set up a zeolite one yet. I do need to. Hang on, how did I get out? I did not know that route was there. Where's my extractor? Should be around here somewhere. There it is. Set that up to supply sulfur. That's as much as we can carry, so we'll have to let the drones take care of the rest of that. And then we'll just drop off what we've picked up. So that was quite a bit of osmium. And just a couple bits of sulfur. And then I think I'm actually going to have to drop. Was it in the iron, the magnesium, or the titanium? It might have been in the titanium. Where did I put all that magnesium? I have no idea. I put it somewhere. Oh, there's some of it. We'll get rid of that. And we'll take that with us, because we'll put that in the optimizer out here. I'm just going to come over here, and I'm going to have got a lot of aluminium here as well. I've never had so much aluminium stacked up. I don't know what to do about them flowers. What's that? Oh, that's a seed. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Get me out. There we go. Right. Let's drop them here, because I don't know what the hell we're going to do with them. If anything. Maybe we won't do anything with them. Let's just come in here before we go anywhere and empty the tree bark. Wrong one. Wrong way. Wrong way. I don't think we do empty these. These just... No, we leave them in there, and that produces like animal stuff or whatever on its own. Come over here to our trees. Find an optimizer and whack in an extra oxygen fuse. And now, where's me car? Where's the rover? I've absolutely no idea where how have I left the rover somewhere? Marco! What's it doing all the way over there? Oh, did I drive over with the teleporter? You know, to place it and then teleport back. I think that's what I must have done. There it is. So I think all we need to do at the minute is give our drones time to work. That sandstorm's coming at the wrong possible moment. Because I think what I want to do now is head over in this direction-ish. This sort of direction. And whilst we're letting the drones do their thing and top up them resources for us, because we're going to need a lot of super alloy rods, we're going to need osmium rods. I don't really need the sulfur, but you know we've got them, so we might as well. Oh crap! Come on! No, was it F4 for stock? Yeah, there we go. Terrible driver in this. Yeah, I want to get myself over. Oh, I can't remember how you get there. And the sand isn't helping matters. There we go, that's starting to clear, so that might help us a little bit. I want to get back over this direction because I want to get to that cave that we went down. No, not drive off there. Where the hell how do you get across? There's a zeolite over there. I'll tell you what, let's just go on foot. The backpack really should, the jetpack really should maintain your altitude for you. That would be nice. I should have marked it. I've been an idiot, haven't I? I've been an idiot. Where is the map? Let's have a look. That is me zoomed out as far as I can. I think it is around here somewhere, but I thought it was higher up. I thought I was on the top layer. Maybe I need to get up there. Okay, this isn't technically where I wanted to come, but I have actually found another wall for explosives. I only have one explosive on me, so we're gonna have to see. I pressed the wrong button. I just dropped it, didn't I? And I meant to right click to use and then trigger it. Don't know if it's going to get us through, but it has. This might actually be the same place that I was trying to get to. I've just potentially come in from a different direction. The chest over here though, what's in there? Terra tokens, I'll take them. And yes, we'll leave the rest. I don't need the blueprint chips because I've unlocked everything, so they're fairly useless to us at the minute. This looks like the area that I've come across recently. But it's not got a ship in it. Maybe it's just further around. Another chest though. T2 fertilizer, that doesn't go amiss. There's our first nitrogen cartridge as well. What is that? A 1200%. Oh, we're taking that. 100% we're taking that. There it is. There's the wreck. Now that does mean I've wasted that explosive because I've just used it to get into somewhere that I could have got into anyway. Oh, some great resources here. We're getting plenty of these rocket engines, which are good. Like normally I would be like, oh great, we can get them, you know, some booster rockets built, but at the minute, drones. That is the name of the game. We are all about the drones right now. How do we get into this? Where's the way in? Come on. Ah, crap. I had it, and I screwed it up. Come on, let me back up this cliffside. Right, let's try that again. There we go. Don't think I can dismantle any of those. I was pressing the wrong button for the torch. I was pressing T because we call them torches, but obviously Americans call them flashlights. That was terrible. I'm so sorry. I will never do that again, I promise. I am full already. Let's get rid of some stuff. What do we get rid of? I don't really need zeolite at the minute. I don't really need... I'm gonna have to go drop this off. I can't... There's no way I can explore the rest of this wreck with a full inventory. That's ridiculous. I need the next backpack upgrade. I don't think we're overly far from it. But we're far enough. Oh, there's tons of aluminium down here as well, isn't there? I forgot about that. So this is the way I had thought I was coming in. We'll have to see how that actually... Like, where it brings us out, how close to the rover is it? It was, so I was right, I was just across the top. I'm not sure how I'm meant to get the rover there. Oh, I'll just bring it round there. Okay, but I've just noticed there is a chest over there. I have no idea how you get to that, because that is on top of, like, a cliffside. And I don't think my jetpacks are going to get me there. Oh, they are. I've done it. And I've got a full inventory, so it doesn't matter where I find anyway. Oh, T2 mutagen. Right, what's getting dropped off? The zeolite. We're taking the T2. Let's get rid of the fertilizer and take the T2 fertilizer as well, because standard fertilizer is pretty easy to make. We can do that, no problem. How the hell am I getting back up there, though? Wait, hang on. Have I been to this wreck? This does not look familiar. This does not look familiar at all. There's a message. Okay, so they were investigating why so many ships crash around here. We already know that's... Oh, it's terror tokens, and... I'm going to have to come back down to this, aren't I? Can I get through that waterfall? Is there anything in here? I'm obsessed with going through waterfalls. I don't know what it is. Can I climb that? Yes, right. There we go. So that's got me back up here. I can then come around the top of the river, over the top of that waterfall, back to the rover. And then we can take the rover back round to that entrance. I will go down and clear that crate as well. Would be daft not to, really, wouldn't it? Just everything. Get it all across. I kind of thought I would have some food in the rover, and I apparently don't. That's a little bit of a mistake, because I'm probably going to need some of that at some point. Let's hope I find some in that wreck that we're exploring. Let's just ditch that there. I forgot how much faster that rover was now, because it's got a couple speed upgrades on it. And we're just going to drop down here. We'll take all of that, but we're going to leave the bean seeds. I don't think we need bean seeds. Doesn't appear to be anything else to this wreck. Flying back up, back to the rover, head on over to the other wreck. Oh, I've just realised that all this super alloy's laid around. I hadn't noticed any of this before. Would be daft not to take it, given how much I'm going to need to create drones and teleporters and T3 extractors and all sorts of things that I need super alloy for. That is why I put the first extractor down at the super alloy site, was because of just how much I was going to need. So I'm not going to... In fact, I am going to turn it up, my nose up at it for a minute, just because I have got an entire wreckage here to explore, and it is easy enough to pop back in and get that later. So let's start over this direction. Can't get through there. That's the one we'd already looked at. Getting some cracking resources at the minute. I don't know if I want the lerma seeds or not. I know they are useful for a couple things, but I just don't know if I need them right now. So I'm going to leave them on the basis that there is a lot of good stuff in here. That's okay. Hang on, what were those seeds? No, sorry, 150%. Just after that last one we got was a tree seed, and it was like 1200% multiplier. I am going to have to pay a little bit more attention to those. I am nearly full again. There you go. There's another one of them 1200s. I don't need the iron. I'm going to have to come back. I'm going to have to. Crying out loud. Okay, let's see if we can get the rest of this stuff out of here. Food level is low. Going to have to do something about that soon, which might involve heading home. That's just going to be... the ones I've not got, I don't know why I'm collecting them, but now that I've got some, I feel like I have to have them all. Is that a bit silly? It feels a bit silly. Not as big as I thought it was going to be, but then again, it is only a small ship, isn't it, from the outside? No collapsible walls. No little hidden compartments. Right, I feel like this cave does deserve a little bit more of a thorough explore, though. There is still more space off to the back. There we go, there's another chest there. A lot of engines, which is great, because that means plenty of drones. And we did pick up a few circuit boards while we were going through that ship as well, so that's handy, because we do need them. Oh, and there's some osmium rod as well. That is some great stuff out of this cave. This has been well worth the explore, hasn't it? And it keeps going. There's another pod out here. Hopefully this one's got food. It's more like a shuttle than a pod. I thought it was like a pod like I had landed in, but it's not. It's more like a shuttlecraft. And it's got a lot of chests at the back of it. I feel like I'm going to have to make another trip here. Yeah, I am. I've opened one. Is there any food in any of it, though? No, no food in any of it. Ah, you're killing me. Oh, there's another chest over there, and there's... Oh, man. This is... How long can I gamble on low food? There's so much super alloy along here as well. I feel like I might need to actually take a trip back to base and then come back with an empty rover and a full belly, because then I can pick up a lot of that super alloy as well. I could set some more drones going while I'm back at base too, couldn't I, before I come back? This has been an absolute treasure trove, this place. I am so buzzing over this. Can't believe I nearly forgot about it. It's only because I was editing the episode that I saw it and I was like, I have not been back there. How have I not been back there? Yeah, because even with that, I'm still pretty full. So let's do it. I'm going to head back to base. And then we'll create some more drones. We'll set them going so they're really emptying our resources. And I'll pop back to this in a minute. I've got a few more bits to store, but I'm running out of space to store them because of the abundance of rocket engines. So I'm just going to come up here and craft a few more drones. Now, actually, why are there's no... Is there a limit to how many drones I'm allowed? What's this 422 thing about? Let's... Oh, if I craft another one, what happens then? 5, 3, 2. I don't really know what that's about there. I'm just going to keep crafting them. If it'll let me do 10, it'll let me do them, I guess. Don't know how many more resources I've got. I've lost track of how many. I think that's 10, is it? Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know what this is because I've only got... Oh no, I've got 13, haven't I? Oh, there you go. 4 are on... So I've got 9... Try that again. Put my tongue back in. Those are how many we've got. We've got 13. 10 are on supply, 3 are on demand. So that means 10 are going to get, and 3 are on their way back with. That appears to be it. Now, they have done a cracking job, I have to be honest. I have got loads of resources. Let me just grab the rest of this, actually. Don't know what the hell I've picked that Pestera seed up for. Let's grab a water. Yeah, I have got an abundance. Like, my osmium is so full, I've actually had to make 2 more rods to use some of it up because there was no room for everything else. Especially with me bringing some back. Pop the iridium rods away as well. We've got loads of them. Can't remember what I did with the Terra tokens. Did I keep them? Yeah, I'm going to have to move them. They need a chest of their own. Zeolite can come down here because we've got space for that. The super alloy as well. I looked in it and I didn't think I'd done all that much, and then I looked in the other one and realised that's quite full as well. So they have done quite a bit. The sulfur is the only one that isn't full. I don't know why they're not really filling that one. Not entirely sure what's going on there. I also did create another chest upstairs to keep the uniforms in, because, or the spacesuits, so the Terra tokens can go in there as well. And then I'll just drop that Pestera seed over here in my pile of junk. I'm going to just check on how much iron we've got. Easier to sort it, wouldn't it? Just because I have used quite a bit recently, and it wouldn't go amiss to top it up. Let's ditch all this crap off the edge of here. I actually possibly could have used some of that titanium to refill as well, but I'll worry about that another time. I needn't get on with it right now. I just know I was really low on iron. I have got some in there as well, but it annoys me that I've taken out 2. That's a bit daft. But there we go. I've got half a container's worth of iron, which is not amazing. Oh, I did unlock this silk generator, which produces, well, silk, obviously. So you need silk worms. I'm going to make a note of it, and it's something that we're probably going to look at next episode, because I just don't think I'm going to have time in this one. We've been going for probably around about 40 minutes episode time. I mean, I've been recording for over an hour, but I think probably about 40 minutes of it will be usable so far. And I just don't think we're going to get time to do that and finish off exploring this area. I think we're probably just going to get the exploration done, and then maybe off camera I might look at setting up some more extractors and teleporters. I think for the time being the extractors are more important than the teleporters, because I can just have the drones flying backwards and forwards. I don't need to actually go and do them. I mean, it's handy if I really need something, then I can nip over and get it in bulk, but it's not essential. So long as we've got the extractors set up, the drones can be doing all the hard work for me. If I can find my way back across this maze, I think it was over here. No, maybe not. Was it around here somewhere? This definitely isn't the way I came back, but I think it'll do, because I think that's where I wanted to go. Yep, there's my cave. Oh, I've done it again. I've had food, but I've not brought any with me. Seem to be using up food a lot more than I was. I don't know what that's about. I also can't drive, but that's, you know, that's not a new occurrence, is it? That is a fairly well-established fact. So we've got 3 chests at least in the back of this shuttle, and there is another chest on that island over there. Now we don't want everything out of it. We still have to be a little bit selective of what we take. I'm not taking all the seeds, I'm only taking the ones that are particularly high yielding. So many engines. But that's great because it means we can... Oh, hello, circuit boards. I nearly didn't see them. Yeah, the engines mean that not only can we stock up on our drones, but also we can then still put out some of the booster rockets. We've got quite a few of these picked up as well. I must have 3 or 4 of these now. Production multipliers that optimize time, generation time for machines that generate items. So I would think that would be things like the auto crafters and the incubator and places like that as well. Not places, but things like that as well. Oh, hello. Nearly jumped off the edge of there. Don't think there's anything down there I need. That's just taking me back to the other side where I came in. I don't think I can get up the back of this. I think that might be my lot. Anything behind these waterfalls? No, nothing with these ones. So that might actually be it for this cave. That wasn't quite as much of a haul as I'd hoped. But I did have to make that second trip. There's no way I could have carried all that back. And especially not if I want to pick up this super alloy on my way out as well. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to spend a little bit of time now picking up this super alloy. And seeing as that probably isn't that interesting, I think we might as well call the episode here. And then next time, I will have put down some of those extractors, I think. Some more of them anyway. And we will maybe go have a look at the Warden altar. We haven't done anything with the Wardens for a good few episodes now. And I think maybe it might be about time that we did. So if you're looking forward to seeing that and you don't want to miss it, please do click that subscribe button, because then you will be notified when the next episode comes out. It doesn't cost you anything to do, but it is really good for the channel. In fact, it's brilliant for the channel if you would click that button. And I am edging closer to 100 subscribers, and I would really like to hit that target sooner rather than later. So if you have enjoyed the episode, please do click the like button as well. And thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time.